morning. It's 6 o'clock at night. But you know what? That's my intro now. Anyway, I am taking these braids out, but first, I'm going to cut them into a quote unquote wolf cut, allegedly. I'm I don't know if that's actually what it is, but I'm going to do the thing where you take all your hair and put it at the front and chop it. I have not watched a tutorial. I have not done any research at all because why would I? You put your hair in a ponytail and you chop it. So I just want to see what it looks like because as much as I love having an afro and having curly hair, when I see people with straight hair just fuck their shit up, I'm like, I want this so bad. It looks like so much fun. And yet, here I am. So, honestly, I don't expect this to take that long. And yeah, I don't expect this to take long because from my understanding, it's one cut. And I have no fear because my hair is here. So I'm not going to cut anything. I'm just going to cut the extensions. Perfect. And then we'll see what that looks like with the curly ends. I kind of feel like all the curly ends are just going to be cut off, but we'll see. I hope my headphones pick up my voice because I don't want to have to adjust my volume too much. If I do, it doesn't matter because that's like easy to do. But, I'm going down. I'm back. I'm using my phone as the mirror, so. Okay. Do I have any? See, because I didn't look up anything, I don't know how much to cut, but all of my hair has to come out, so I'm gonna go to like here. To like here. This is also a really thick bundle of, it's like a chungus. So it's gonna take a while to saw through this. For a second I thought I wasn't recording and I almost freaked out. But here we go. I'm just gonna hack at it really. I'm worried now but about leaving a mess. Okay, I got some. I really can't see what I'm doing. I would be like, imagine the menace I would be with my real hair if I could just like regularly do this. Or rather, if I couldn't just regularly do this, because I'm honestly so scissor happy. Before I shaved my head last year, I cut my hair with scissors. I had like 3 years of growth from transitioning out of a relaxer. And I just had the like quarantine emotion of cut hair. I feel like there has to be like a scientific study or something on like some kind of psychology paper on like why people get scissor happy when they're emotional. I feel like it has to do with something with being in control of your environment or like regaining control, you know what I mean? Okay, here's the reveal. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Was that my, uh-oh. I can feel my real hair at the end of this one. I might have made a mistake. But, Here's what I would look like with a mullet, I guess. Uh-oh. I did lose all the curly ends, except this one. Um, Let me just, what's the shortest one? Let me take that out and just see if I lost my hair. But okay, first, it's giving ragdoll, living in a movie, hot tramp, daddy's little cutie, so fly, you never see her leaving out the back door, ma'am. It's fun, but it's so like thin. You're like, with braids, you're not gonna get that like whoosh whoosh, of like a proper mullet. But I'm like weirdly surprised that it even worked. 360. Like, I've seen people do this like briefly, like in TikToks, and it worked for them, so I don't know why it wouldn't work when I just did it. I feel like I'm kind of I feel like looking at it in the camera, it's iffy, but when I look at myself, I'm like feeling myself a little bit. I was going through a phase last year where I really wanted a mullet, but the way my hair curls, it goes straight out. Like a lot of people with coily hair, even if they have an afro, it kind of falls down a bit, you know what I'm saying? Or people like define their curls so that they're chunkier, and you get more of a, maybe I'll put a picture, but if you like imagine like Ice Spice, like her hair, it's not like a 70s afro. She has volume and it's kind of shaped, but her front pieces fall down in bangs. But the way my hair is, when it's wet, it stretches, and well, no, when it's wet, it shrinks, and when it's dry, it stretches. So of course, like when there's water in it, it's going to stretch longer from the weight. But then when it dries, I get shrinkage, but like not extreme shrinkage. And I actually love the way my hair looks shrinked. My hair is I have like small, tight, undefined curls, and they stand up. They like stand up straight like a afro, like a like how you would imagine an afro, like a 70s afro. This is very fun. I have some of my loose pieces here. This, like, I work in an office, corporate, so I couldn't do a style like this that's completely like messy. If I like took the time to like create specific different lengths, or like make it neat and seal off the ends and stuff like that, maybe it is something I could do, like a layered look, but I don't know if I could pull off a mullet in my office. It's not like anyone would tell me to change my hair. My HR is black. But for me personally, how I dress and how I like to present myself, I personally just wouldn't do it. It's not how I would want to express myself creatively with my hair in that environment. So to like cut my hair like this and then just go straight out, like I would go out, maybe not with yeah, I could like tighten it up a bit. I braid like super loose, so I would have to seal all the ends. But I would wear this like to an event. This is all coming up, alright. Ooh. Yeah, I don't have grip, so I can't, like, it's all coming loose, you know what I'm saying? But a mullet type style, yeah, I would wear that. or just this I would wear like to go out like for something fun. But then like when Monday rolls around, this is not how I want my hair to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And when I was in my like art student days or just working like retail, I'd be like, yeah, go for it. And of course, there's an aspect of like professionalism that's like really like confining. I personally, I kind of like to dress business casual already, so I don't think it's that bad. But sometimes I'm like, I want to wear my wacky clothes, but I'm very comfortable dressing business casual. I'm gonna take this out to see if I cut my hair. Oh, I feel my hair. I just missed it. Hell yeah. So I'm gonna leave that. This is going to be a short video. I don't really have much to talk about, as you can probably tell from that little ramble. Oh, hey. Yeah, I would totally wear a mullet. I saw someone do on TikTok a braided mullet where they just, used different lengths and purposely braided it that way. I don't know if I would have the patience to measure each like row of my hair to like make it layered. Like, yeah, I would not have the patience. Even these, I did them different lengths. But as you go on, especially doing the back part of my head and up here, pulling the hair in different directions and like my arms getting tired and like maneuvering, I was like, no, I cannot do it. I'm gonna keep unbraiding from the back. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me unbraid my whole head, but sometimes when you're talking to yourself and filming it, it's like, what do I do with my hands? And if you look in my older videos and probably in future ones too, you will see me like just playing with my hair a lot. So I'm giving myself something to do. I just know I'm gonna be annoyed at myself when I edit this. Editing me, how do you feel? Plan for today is to take the braids out and wash my hair. And then tomorrow I'm going to do a either large or jumbo size braids. And if you know about braids, you know what that is. If you don't, you don't. Maybe I'll put my reference over here. I should stop giving myself work because then I have to cut it out. Is this? Okay, here's where my hair is. You know that show, I Shouldn't Be Alive? That's my hairs right now. Under the braids, they're quaking. Yeah. It is really fun. I do really like it. Sometime in the future, you may see me with a braid mullet. Look how much roots I have. Can you see in this lighting? The feral hair ruining beast in me wants to bleach my hair again, but I'm more scared of the retouch process. There's my hair. Than I was doing the initial bleaching. And I think I'm going to wait for like 3 months before I try to do that again. And then I might bleach my hair and dye it a color. Or I might try to bleach lighter than I have now. But again, that might be more difficult than if I had just done it at the beginning when I did my whole head. So I really don't know. But I'm going to keep doing stuff to my hair because we'll find that psychological paper and I will tell you why. Growing up, I didn't change my hair much. And like my mom would braid my hair like when I was little. And she would sometimes ask me what I want. But I wasn't picky because I was like, just do it. Like if I had an idea or something I wanted, I would say. But I even like when I go get my hair braided by a braider, they'll be I'll be like, thank you, and just get up to leave, and they'll be like, wait, don't you want to look at it? And I'm even my mom was always like, don't look in the mirror. And to me, it's just like I sat here for how long, like with how long it takes to braid hair. If I'm sitting for 8 hours getting my hair done, it if I don't like it, are you going to sit here for another however many hours to fix it? And I did kind of I did say that in a more like joking way to my braider. I love her. She's really great. Um, she does great work and has great customer service. And she was like, "Oh, I probably would." And I appreciate that, but it's me who doesn't have the patience. My thing is like, like I'm just not super picky. I've never been in a situation with I lost my scissors. I might do a braided mullet, not next, but sometime soon. Maybe when I get better at braiding, small size, and it's less depressing. Well, that's that on that, I guess. I hope everyone had a good week and has a good upcoming week. I kind of want to edit and upload tonight, so I will not be able to show you the final result. Oof. So, I was big time wrong. I thought I could take out over 100 braids, each with a small anchor braid under them, and like, they don't want to see me win. Anyway, as I was saying, I thought I could take out over 100 braids and then all the anchor braids underneath them, which were really small, in like an hour, and then casually wash my hair and edit as it dried. I was very wrong. Very delusional of me to think that. So here's my new hair. Yeah. The twist could be chunkier. I used Expressions, Twisted Up, my favorite braiding hair of all time. Or really it's spring twist hair. And maybe it's because I don't blow dry my hair, but I cannot tuck it, so I just wrap it at the top. And I should take like a steamer and soften it up there so that it lays more like casually. It's a bit stiff, but yeah, I could take like a steamer and just soften it up. Oh, I like the side part. There we go. My roots, the black is growing in from bleaching my hair. So I got the mixed pack. It's like 27 with 27 at the ends and 1B at the top, but it's like mixed strands in between them. So it's like, I don't know the exact color name. So I used two like two strands of, I got the longer one in the like 1B27, and then I got a shorter one, like 16 inches, in just 27. So for the back especially, I used two of the longer one and layered the short one on top, and then used half strands to add a bit more at the end and to wrap at the top. For the front, I didn't add more in between because I feel like it wasn't necessary. Okay, now I should edit, but I have a dentist appointment today at 12, and I have a weird habit. When I start something, I don't like to not finish it right away. Like, if I'm drawing something or working on a project, I want to get it done like all at once, or else I feel like I won't or can't come back and finish it. And that's just an issue I have personally. Even when I'm like, when I was cleaning up all my hair stuff yesterday, I wanted to clean my whole room. And what stopped me was I had to go to sleep. Okay, bye. Okay. I've done this before on TikTok, and it's my most viewed video actually. I just take a steamer, and the idea is the warmth and the like steam is going to relax these bits so that they're a little bit more flexible and not as stiff. And that's it. Like, you can use a hot towel, but I don't have a spare like small towel that I want to like get wet and heat up, and I'm kind of afraid of a hot towel being directly on my head, you know? So I prefer this way. Before I cut my hair and I had a really big fro, I would use a steamer to like reactivate it in the morning, like after sleeping on it, so that it would be more easy for me to get it like round. So I'm pretty experienced with steaming my head. So that's more comfortable for me versus a hot towel. Let's see, I'll probably speed this part up for you. I'm trying to decide if I like the way that this looks. I think I have a little too much of this. I also wish they would. I kind of should have made them thicker. I'm just going to kind of go until it's empty, or maybe halfway, or until I feel like it worked. This steamer, when it's overfilled, hot water like pours out of it. So if you try to do this, be really careful not to put too much water so that you don't burn your scalp and face. Focus on these ones on top. When I did the wraparound, I took a flat iron and just like, you know what I'm saying? To seal it in there. And I like how that looks, but it does make it more stiff. And my ribs, like my parts, they're not like super tight, like, I can't even show you. They're not like super tight like that, like they're a little bit poofy, which I don't mind because of the way I parted my hair. It was like I could tighten it, but the elastic isn't like on the part. I split the hair, laid the hair down in between, closed my own hair, and then put the elastic on that. So when I was twisting, it can pull, and I can't really retighten it, which I'm fine with. Is my steamer empty already? Yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna need a new steamer because it didn't feel like a long time. Yeah, it was only a few minutes. Let's see, I don't think it did exactly what I was aiming for. Turn that off. I was going to add more water, but now I'm like looking at myself and I'm like, no. I'll just let them relax on their own. Okay. That's going to be it for me and my hacksaw braided mullet. All in all, a good time. If you're taking out your braids anyway, do it. Maybe one day I'll try this on a wig that I have that I can't wear because it like gets in my eyes. Interesting. When I learn how to cornrow my hair down, we'll see about that. No, this is the outro. No more talking. Anyway, if you like me, tell a friend. If you don't like me, tell an enemy. Comment in the comments if you think this was... I was going to say something mean and then I was like, don't encourage mean comments. Comment in the comments if you think this was fun. Like the video if you like the video though.